What's something people don't know about America's hidden wonders? Most people only visit the famous spots, but there are jaw-dropping places across the country that almost no one talks about. Today, I'm revealing 10 jaw-dropping natural wonders in the US that almost no one talks about. Forget the Grand Canyon and Yellowstone, these hidden gems will blow your mind. We're talking waterfalls taller than Niagara, deserts that look like Mars, and landscapes so surreal you'll think they're from another planet. I've visited all 10, and I'm about to show you why your next adventure should be to one of these secret spots. Ready to discover America's most underrated wonders? Let's dive in. First up, let's talk about Shosonyi Falls in Idaho, an absolute giant that's often called the Niagara of the West. But here's the twist, it's actually even taller than Niagara Falls itself. At a staggering 212 feet, Shosonyi Falls towers 24 feet above Niagara Falls. Yet despite its impressive height and breathtaking beauty, it remains a hidden gem that most people have never even heard of. The thunderous roar of the water, the cool mist on your face, and the rainbows that dance in the spray make visiting Shosonyi Falls an unforgettable experience for all your senses. What's even better? You don't need to be an expert hiker to enjoy these views. You can simply drive right up to several well-maintained viewing platforms. No grueling trek required. That means it's accessible for everyone, from families with young kids to photographers searching for the perfect shot, and even travelers just passing through. Here's a pro tip. Plan your visit in the spring. That's when the snowmelt from the mountains makes the Snake River absolutely rage, turning the falls into a thundering spectacle of power and beauty. By late summer, much of the water is diverted for irrigation, so the falls can be much less dramatic. If you want to see Shosonyi Falls at its most impressive, timing is everything. Stand at the edge of the viewing platform, and you'll honestly wonder why this place isn't splashed across every travel magazine cover in the world. Shosonyi Falls is a true giant, hiding in plain sight among Idaho's rugged landscape, just waiting to be discovered by adventurous travelers. And this is only the beginning. There are even more incredible natural wonders ahead, so let's see what's next. Next, Pictured Rocks National Lakeshore in Michigan, a coastline that looks hand-painted. Massive sandstone cliffs tower over Lake Superior, streaked with vibrant reds, oranges, and blacks from mineral-rich groundwater. The best way to see it? By boat. Cruise beneath the cliffs, through sea caves, and under natural arches. In winter, waterfalls freeze into towering ice columns, transforming the area into an ice climber's paradise. Fun fact: this was America's first national lakeshore, protected since 1966. Book your boat tour early. They sell out fast. Pictured Rocks is a colorful, dramatic landscape that feels like a fantasy world. The Midwest has never looked so magical. Welcome to Valley of Fire State Park, Nevada, just an hour from the bright lights of Las Vegas. But it feels like you've landed on another planet entirely. The moment you arrive, you're greeted by a landscape that's truly out of this world. The ground blazes with vibrant red Aztec sandstone, sculpted over millions of years into wild, otherworldly shapes by the relentless forces of wind and water. Every turn reveals a new, dramatic formation that looks like it belongs on Mars. Hike the famous Firewave Trail, where swirling bands of red and white rock create a mesmerizing pattern, almost like a giant piece of candy left behind by giants. The colors and textures are so surreal, you'll want to reach out and touch them just to make sure they're real. Scattered throughout the park, you'll find ancient petroglyphs carved by the ancestral Puebloans thousands of years ago. These mysterious symbols and figures add a sense of wonder and history to the already magical landscape. Valley of Fire is Nevada's oldest and largest state park, protected since 1935. It covers nearly 46,000 acres of rugged desert, making it a true natural wonder and a must-see for any adventurer. For the most breathtaking experience, visit at sunrise or sunset, when the rocks ignite with an unbelievable intensity, glowing in shades of orange, pink, and deep crimson. It's a photographer's dream come true. But don't forget, this is the desert, and the heat can be intense. Bring plenty of extra water, wear sun protection, and be prepared for the elements. The desert is no joke, even for experienced hikers. Standing among these surreal rock formations, it's easy to imagine you've traveled to another world. This is proof you don't need to leave Earth to find landscapes that feel truly alien and extraordinary. Whether you're a photographer chasing the perfect shot or a hiker exploring new trails, Valley of Fire is a playground for the imagination. Mars, meet Nevada, your adventure awaits. Number 4 is The Wave in Arizona, an otherworldly destination that's become a bucket list dream for adventurers and photographers alike. This is one of the most exclusive natural wonders in America, hidden deep within the Vermilion Cliffs wilderness. Only a handful of lucky people win permits through a notoriously tough lottery system to visit each day. Demand is so high, thousands apply for just a few coveted spots. The Wave is a swirling expanse of sandstone sculpted into mesmerizing shapes by the forces of nature. Its vibrant colors and perfectly flowing lines look almost too stunning to be real, like a painting come to life. Getting there isn't easy. It means a rugged 6-mile hike through the desert, with no marked trail to guide you, just your instincts and navigation skills. Finding your way is part of the adventure, and the journey itself is as memorable as the destination. You're walking on 190-million-year-old Navajo sandstone, treading across ancient layers that have witnessed the passage of time. These rocks have been shaped by relentless wind and water over countless eons, creating the surreal landscape you see today. The challenge of the trek makes the reward even sweeter. Standing at the Wave feels like reaching a hidden world. To even have a chance, you'll need to apply for permits months in advance, or try your luck in the daily walk-in lottery at the local visitor center. Either way, patience and persistence are key. If you make it, you'll experience a landscape few ever see, one that feels almost sacred in its beauty and solitude. The Wave is a true pilgrimage for explorers, a testament to nature's artistry and the thrill of the journey. Next, Thors Well on the Oregon coast, a natural spectacle that looks like the ocean is draining into the earth. This collapsed sea cave fills and empties with the tides, creating a mesmerizing vortex. The surrounding Cape Perpetua scenic area is a wonderland of black basalt, tide pools and blowholes. Watch Thors Well about an hour before or after high tide for the most dramatic show. But be careful, the rocks are slippery, and the waves unpredictable. Never turn your back on the ocean here. It's a photographer's dream, but safety comes first. Thors Well is nature's wildest performance. Stand back and enjoy the show. Time to cool off at Hamilton Pool Preserve in Texas, a hidden grotto with a 50-foot waterfall plunging into a jade-green pool. Formed when an underground river's roof collapsed, this oasis is surrounded by limestone cliffs and lush ferns. Reservations are required, book weeks in advance, especially for summer weekends. Swimming isn't always allowed due to water quality, but the scenery alone is worth the trip. The preserve limits visitors to protect its fragile ecosystem. Plan ahead and check the rules before you go. Hamilton Pool is a slice of paradise in the Texas Hill Country. It's like stepping into a fantasy movie. Now, the Painted Hills in Oregon, a landscape striped with red, yellow, and gold claystone. Each layer tells a story of climate change over 35 million years. Boardwalk trails let you get close without harming the fragile hills. The Painted Cove Trail is a must for the most vibrant colors. This area is part of the John Day fossil beds, famous for ancient fossils. Visit in late afternoon or after rain for the most intense colors. It's a serene, contemplative place, perfect for photographers and nature lovers. The Painted Hills are Oregon's living canvas. Let's go underground to Lost River Cave in Kentucky, one of the few places in America with an underground boat tour. Glide from sunlight into a massive cavern, floating on a calm green river. The cave's history is wild Native American shelter, Civil War hideout, and even a 1930s nightclub. Legend says Jesse James once hid here after a bank robbery. Outside, enjoy nature trails, a butterfly habitat, and a zip line. The boat tour is the main event. Peaceful, mysterious, and unforgettable. Reserve tickets online, tours fill up fast. Lost River Cave is a blend of adventure, history, and natural wonder. It's Kentucky's hidden gem. For our 9th wonder, visit Schoolhouse Beach on Washington Island, Wisconsin. A beach made entirely of smooth, white limestone rocks. Only 5 beaches like this exist in the world. The stones, polished by glaciers and waves, create a surreal, soothing landscape. The water is crystal clear and turquoise thanks to the white rocks. It's illegal to take rocks home, leave them for future visitors. Getting here means a scenic ferry ride and a step back in time. Pack a picnic and water shoes, the rocks aren't comfy for bare feet. Schoolhouse Beach is a unique Midwest treasure. Last up, the BistyDana Wilderness in New Mexico, a badlands that looks like another galaxy. Hoodoos, balanced rocks, and petrified logs fill a silent, surreal landscape. There are no trails, no signs, just raw wilderness. Navigation is by GPS and wits. It's thrilling but requires preparation. This was once a coastal swamp 70 million years ago. Now it's a fossil hunter's dream. The cracked eggs and Bisty Wings formations are otherworldly. Visit at sunrise or sunset for dramatic shadows and colors. Bring extra water, food, and tell someone your plans. Bisty is the ultimate adventure for true explorers. Few places on Earth feel this alien. That's a wrap. 10 unbelievable hidden wonders across America. From waterfalls and painted cliffs to alien badlands and secret beaches, there's always more to discover. Which spot just shot to the top of your bucket list? Let me know in the comments. For more hidden gems, hit like and subscribe so you never miss an adventure. Thanks for watching. Never stop exploring. See you on the next journey.